Welcome, everybody, to Generation Dan, the only podcast where you pack 12 pairs of underwear just in case you poop your pants every single day forever. I'm Atlas Novak. I'm your millennial. Who else is here with me?
I at least pack more than 15. That's fair. I'm the genetic marvel. And I'll buy more underwear now that I can find stuff that fits. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be like, you know what I need?
Yep.
Extra underwear just in case I suddenly, out of nowhere, just immediately have to shit my pants constantly.
Nice.
And our guest. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm Aughviee. Aughviee, yes. Good. I am now rethinking, I guess, my underwear. So, and how much I pack.
Well, because there's always that joke of like, I'm going on a 2-day trip and I packed like 6 pairs of underwear.
Yeah.
Why? Just in case, right?
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'll tell you this much. Like the whole idea of a weekend trip, like I was always ready for. So I pack my bags like at 500 pounds. You can't just, if something happens to my luggage, I'll just buy more clothes. Like that isn't an option.
That's
so
a good
now
point. There's no big and tall shops at whatever place you're going to, probably. So like
big and tall didn't exist until I was well in my 30s. Like probably in my 30s. That's when it started to actually become popular. Other than me coming to the US. I'm like the US, I was still like USA petite, so I could shop in states. But okay. Like the rest of the world, there was no clothing, right? So I had to pack like a mini luggage was my carry-on, and a full-size luggage was everything else I needed. But I would have like 6 pairs of underwear because I'm like, hey, if that luggage is lost, these are the clothes I have. That's it, right?
So if you haven't figured it out by the title, by what we've mentioned so far, we're talking about the death of the weekend trip.
Yes.
I saw an article somewhere. I'll see if I remember while I'm in the editing bay, I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. But it's like, is the weekend trip dead because Vegas is too expensive? That's the gist of what the article is.
Absolutely. All right. Good afternoon, Victoria. I always says good afternoon. Well, hold on. Well, let's be honest. Is the idea of having free weekends is kind of changing too for a lot of people, right? Because most people are working on the weekends. A lot of people have gig work too, where people have part-time jobs just because, they're trying to survive. How dare they? But they're like, oh yeah, so I have my 6th job. That's Saturday afternoons, just the afternoon. That's all that, So I feel like there's an availability.
I tried to find the article just now, and it was all the articles from Labor Day weekend when we all thought Trump was dead, and everyone was like, oh, is it happening? So, good job, Google. You messed up.
Nice.
But, the reason unemployment rate is 3.4% is because everyone has 3 jobs. Yeah, I guess.
I mean...
but yeah, there is like a thing about American work culture about like, everyone must be reachable all the time.
Yeah. No work-life balance kind of thing.
No.
Where in like other countries, they have like middle of the day work-life balance where you can just like nap at 2 p.m. and go home and then come back.
Admittedly, my conference period, which is my like prep period, is the last period of the day, and it goes from 2 to 3:30. I've done that before. Turn off all the lights, close all the blinds, lock my classroom door, pull a George Costanza. It's pretty great.
100%. 100%. I think doing nothing at work because there's nothing to do, I think is a very reasonable thing. Like my problem is I can't look busy. Like even if I am busy, people are like, you don't look busy, and I'm like, I'm very busy. I am busting at the seams busy, and
that's honestly a bad problem.
It is a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Because I will show people, I'm like, hey man, I did all this stuff. They're like, oh yeah, but that's just you. And I'm like, no, I've worked my ass off. And there's like, oh yeah, you don't look like you're busy. And I'm like,
I hate that like the expectation is like extraordinary. Like the expectation is like something unachievable. And because you can do it, they're like, oh, that's just your normal. So like do more. And you're like,
nah, man.
This was I had this discussion with a manager, and she was like, yeah, we really want you to go try to hit the exceptional mark. And I'm like, yes, but you pay me to meet expectations. And she goes, excuse me? I'm like, you pay me to meet expectations. Anything further than that is at my discretion. It's not yours to demand. It's just like,
Broke her brain a little bit.
You
A
know,
little bit of a short circuit.
yeah. I feel like I may have like, when you see like God is like bing, and touches somebody's brain and they're like, ah! Like that happened in real life. It was great.
Yeah.
It was a great experience.
Huff 40 asked, what are we talking about here? So we're talking about like the death of the weekend trip and just weekend trips we've taken, but we're in this early part here, we're talking about like the things that kill the weekend trip, i.e. having to be busy on the weekends or that sort of thing. I was in the Air Guard for 20 years and done federal work my entire life and was a security guard for 10 years. I am the master of looking busy. Key to looking busy is a huge coffee mug and a clipboard. People think you're important if you have a clipboard. Joey, stop.
I know.
Too many comments.
It's true. It's true. People think you're important if you have it's 100% accurate. I still take so many weekend trips still. It's my burden. Yeah, I know, absolutely.
Yes. Nice.
This is okay. This is my wife and I, this is our secret is weekday trips are way better. So we'll bounce on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gone.
How do you make that work? Do you guys work remotely or like how does this work? Exactly?
Everyone is on their journey, and I would encourage people to stay on their journey. And hey, the way you learn is by failure. It is not by success. If I give you a secret, it doesn't work that way, right? You have to learn the hard way and suck on that, everybody. But yeah, no, listen.
That is some very Mr. Miyagi-esque wisdom.
Absolutely. Dino's retired into a rich family. There you go. I just need to survive. Hey, I just need to survive. That's all I need. All I need to do is survive 10 years. And then I'm that's it. Everything's fine. But the Indian employees at Tim Hortons mess up your order anyway.
Hooray, racism.
It's not racism, it's factual up here. It's just how it is. And hilariously, it's now become a ongoing, I can place an order. Who knows what you might get? And it's kind of like a lottery, because sometimes you get a sandwich and you're just like, I didn't order a sandwich. I didn't pay for a sandwich. Got a sandwich. Okay.
Do you guys have Instacart up there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sure you know the gag. Aughviee, I'm sure you're aware of this too, that if you get a male Instacart shopper, he's going to be a fucking idiot. And like the pinnacle of this for me was one time my wife asked for tampons and they brought diapers.
I mean,
were they? Hold on. Absorbents.
Were they adult diapers or baby diapers? No. That's the question.
Baby diapers, like Huggies. Yeah.
Baby diapers. Yeah. Oh, that's a fail. You got to get adult diapers, and then people feel really uncomfortable. It's really funny.
Either way, but like the fact that they go, "I'm sorry, I couldn't find the fruit," and then it's like just in the produce section.
Yeah.
Replace, and then it's like a juice box or something. Like
there's like something that talks about. Like people recording their experience with male Instacart shoppers, and then they never get the right amount of groceries or the right thing. It's insane. No. And like one time, this girl just like went up to the store herself and was like, "Is this not what I like? This is it right here?" Like she went up there, she met her Instacart shopper, and was like, "This is."
I would,
which is like crazy.
Yeah. Katie does that. Katie orders from Instacart a lot, and I'm like, "We live near a Ralph's. I'm willing to go myself." Okay, we're doing this anyway. Like.
So this is the thing though, is here's the problem. Atlas, if you go to Ralph's, are you getting just the groceries you're supposed to get?
Nope.
Or are you a little bit of a looky-loo and suddenly you have an extra 6 bags of chips? Yeah, there you go. So your wife, your wife is a hero. She's a hero and she's doing it for you. Okay. That's why. She's like, hey, I'm gonna keep
Yeah, Instacart, like famously in 2021, my shoppers stole my groceries twice, like back to back. It was insane. It was an insane experience. It was like I ordered groceries and then they just took like, it was like I was waiting for more than an hour or an hour and a half or something, and I was like, this is kind of wrong. And then like I just placed another order or like canceled that one or something, and they were like, oh, sorry, we'll give you your money back. And then I placed another one, and then the same thing happened again, and I just never got my groceries that day.
At a certain point, I would order the Instacart, go to the store, and just stand there at the entrance and be like, "There you are, you son of a bitch."
And I was like, I get it. We all need groceries, but I was like, geez, like I need to eat. Like I haven't eaten now.
Yeah, we're trying to quit Uber Eats because we Uber Eats way too often, and it's like, listen, like even this morning we walked to a neighborhood breakfast joint that opened up, and it's actually really good. Spend half the amount. The food is fresh. Yeah. We sit down, have a little experience. We saw my doppelganger. That was a little bit of a weird experience. The only difference was I
like it.
It was odd, and also he had a small Asian wife, but also his Asian wife was a different Asian. So I was like, I'm like, and then we saw a Wish.com version of Zelensky and a Wish.com version of one of our close friends, and it was like, I'm like, you got to see this. And Victoria's like, I can't. I'm like, I was like, turn now. She turned, looked. She's like, oh my god. I'm like, it was weird. It was a fun Sunday, bro.
Doesn't your grocery stores have free delivery? I don't know. I just go to the store myself usually.
What? I haven't
really investigated.
Doesn't if they do, please tell me which ones. I would love to know.
Yes. Yeah. So up here, it's actually been pretty good. That we've because we used to order from Costco when it was convenient because you could order some groceries through Costco and they'll deliver everything. It's great.
Yeah.
Then others are just grocery stores in general. They'll ship it out themselves. Yeah, we have. It's ours has free delivery. TNT. It's a Chinese grocery store, but that was bought by a Canadian conglomerate. But they stayed kind of mostly Asian. They're still Asian Chinese store, but they're not like the really Chinese grocery store kind of thing.
I love that.
Gotcha. Like,
hey, isn't this free for you guys? And we're always like, what?
No.
Like,
yeah.
What?
I also could just walk. I could just walk into a hospital and I'll be like, something's wrong with my body. Fix me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's great.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
It's always fun to the like pre-road trip grocery store trip or like gas station trip or whatever, where you're just like, I'm buying all the fucking junk food.
That is very fun.
Or like those sandwiches in a box or whatever. What's your items of choice?
Oh, I remember Victoria and I went camping with her work once during the week, and I bought. And this is we're talking about probably 2010 maybe, and we bought a bunch of those fruit leather snacks for everyone to have. I was like, you know what? I'll get 2 boxes so everyone has constantly, a good, nice, fruit healthy leather snack.
Yeah.
That was 2010. I still have those boxes in my camping gear kit because we've never gone camping again.
Oh, I hope they keep for 15 years, 16 years.
Yeah, they're dehydrated. That's fine.
Okay.
You just have to. Anyways.
Yeah. Our gas stations blow. We like Buc-ee's. My father-in-law owns so much Buc-ee's merch. And there, for context, Aughviee and I are in California. There is no Buc-ee's out here. If you want to go to Buc-ee's, you have to go to Texas.
See, we were driving down to Florida. We didn't know that there was a Buc-ee's. I thought Buc-ee's was just across the southern states. It didn't go into Florida. It was in Florida. Oh man.
Eventually everything gets everywhere. Like In-N-Out used to be only California. It's like slowly leaking to the other states. It's up in Oregon. It's in Colorado. Like it's slowly leaking out to the rest of the United States, just like Five Guys is leaking the other way. Like everything eventually gets everywhere. Jollibee recently came to California in the last couple of years, which is like really cool. I love Jollibee. I take a lot of road trips with women. They always over prepare. It's great for snacks and shit.
True.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I would take a weekend road each Canada for some. Oh, I'll meet you. No problem. Hate Buc-ee's. That's because you're a bad person, Joey.
He's in
He's like, I'm wearing Buc-ee's merch right now. She is. It's a cult. Hey, it is a cult, and it's
a little bit of a cult.
Hey, it is the coolest cult you can ever like. It's a cool.
It's really
cult. Probably at nighttime it gets bad, but like during the day.
Is it a gas station or is it just like a store? Like
all of it. It's
everything you could
gas
dream of.
Station, store, convenience. It's kind of, you know how Sinners is so many genres as a movie. Bucky's is so many roadside attractions as a roadside attraction. You can't quite say it's one thing or another thing. And
Bucky's is an experience.
Yeah, because America is so based around like the car and around driving, that's what a lot of these weekend trips are. Is you get in your car and you go somewhere. Like I went to UC Riverside, for example. About a third of my classmates were Disney adults who explicitly told me I came to UCR because I can go to Disneyland every weekend, which is really, really sad. But they would. I never went with them, but they would.
I get it, but also why? It's so weird. See, this is my nightmare. I live far out of town. Nothing gets delivered. DoorDash is expensive. I just go shopping, get out of the house. Exercise helps walking out. Yeah, that's also fair. But it's hey, Bucky's is the Victoria says it's the Walmart of gas stations. You can just do everything there. Their food is good, but they'll also have like nuts and jams and jerky and what did he say?
He's just saying some dumb shit. Blow him up.
He does every time. He's a twat.
Yeah.
He's full of these. People still into retro games are obsessed with Bucky's. It's great. Well, if you've ever been to Walmart with gas station, that's like Bucky's. See, told you.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less. And then always dropping the UC Riverside degree, couldn't get into UC Irvine. Actually, it's Berkeley that I couldn't get into. I got into UCLA, didn't get into
Famously, I went to UC Santa Cruz, so
awesome.
Yeah, UC's.
Woohoo! Their hot sauce is nice. I know she means like not one of the UCs, but it's a very funny idea to me to be like UC Riverside hot sauce that we don't have.
Hey, in this day and age, though, that is surprising because every place has every sort of merch. Is like now with our own hot sauce. Hey, everybody! You know, like
oh my god, have you guys seen the merch for? I don't know the name of the school, but it was like viral, and their mascot was the anteater. So they had T-shirts that said "Eater Nation." So and then like it went viral, and everyone was buying like Eater Nation T-shirts. Like,
okay, now was that on purpose? Because the LA Metro Ride the D,
Ride the
T-shirts, D, that was very clearly on purpose. That was very clearly meant to go viral, and it did.
Yeah.
Did Eater Nation happen on purpose, or
I don't think it was on purpose. I think that one girl from the school posted it, and then like it kind of blew up, and then their school like sold out of the T-shirts. For Eater Nation.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, that reminds me of like there are many millennials out there who smoked their first joint in a Dare t-shirt where it's like you're wearing this because it's funny. And you like switch out the shirt so it doesn't smell like weed when you go home or whatever. Eater Nation has to be used for a more insidious purpose, I'm sure. It's UC Irvine. Oh, they have a hot sauce. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Wow.
I had no idea.
Peter the Anteater.
Oh no, Peter the Anteater. He's from UC Irvine.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Peter Eater Nation. This is fantastic. I'm finding it right now.
What was like? Did you guys ever take weekend trips as kids with your family?
Yeah, a lot. We used to go, my family, I'm from Ohio, but like my grandparents and all that are from the South. And then like, they're from families with like 14 kids. So like everyone kind of spread out. And then like, there were some in like Tennessee and then some in like Boston. So I would go to Boston and like Tennessee a lot for like weekend family reunion trips and stuff as a kid.
Wow.
A lot. Yeah.
That's so crazy to me that you can have people from the same family talking like this and also wicked talking like this, bro. Like
yeah. We would come back from trips with like little accents, and our mom was like, "Why do you sound like this?" She'd be like, "Why do you sound like that?" Like
you come home sounding like a simple country lawyer. I do declare. Yeah.
Or like a Boston accent. I can't do it now. I used to like a lot of Boston accent.
Aughviee is way cooler than you two non-Ohioans. There you go. Thanks, Joey.
Hey, Ma, don't box.
Famously, Ohio is like not cool though on the internet. Like, have you heard the kids be like,
Also
"You're a
true.
whatever from Ohio," and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, or like what's it called? The joke about most of the astronauts are from Ohio because all they wanted to do was get out of Ohio, or
Yeah.
made the most presidents and all
There's
that stuff.
Ton of famous people are from Ohio and then get the fuck out of it. I'm like, yes, I understand.
Ohio is the least hip state. There was a TV show I remember watching where a girl has a shirt that says Ohio on it, and the O's are here, and it says "Hi" in the middle.
Nice.
And I can't remember what show it is, and I'm going to see if I can go find it.
I mean,
yeah,
sounds like a magical show.
I think it was just for an episode, like it was a one-off joke. Cooter Town. Cooter Town has an episode where somebody has that on it.
Yeah. That makes more sense now, though. Let's be honest. That was just marketing. That was just marketing.
It's a great place.
It's a great place. You know what? California has California weed.
Yeah, because if Heather's can take place there, that makes it a great place. It does not, Joey. It does not.
No. Because then also you have to go to Michigan. Fuck. Okay.
Anytime you're like, you have to go to Indiana, any state around it too is like not even that much.
It's not. Listen, I drove to a Comic-Con. So like one of the weekend things we did was we went to a Comic-Con once and in Chicago. So we drove overnight, got there in the morning, kind of took a nap in some of the chairs, then walked around. I met Lou Ferrigno.
Awesome.
It was really cool. And then drove home at night. And you know what? It was super, super fun. Very reckless. I'll tell you that. At one point, I was like, hey, one of you guys has to take over. I can't drive anymore. They're like, okay. And one guy was like, here, just drink 2 of these 5-hour energies and it'll keep you up. I'm like, cool. Boom, boom. 30 seconds later, I was asleep. I woke up at the border. Like I was out like a light. Okay. Very reckless. I'll tell you. Great dreams though. But it was a fun weekend, you know?
Yeah. I think I'm trying to think of like more. I feel like I took most trips with family as a kid. And I remember like vividly hating road trips.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like, I don't know what it was that was like, I hate being in the car cramped up. Because now as an adult, I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. I don't know what was going on as a kid that I'm like, I need to get out of this car immediately.
Did you have like things to entertain you, or it was like, here's a coloring book or some books? Or...
I don't know. I like, you know what I do like? I like playing games, like all the fun like road trip games. Like just playing like I Spy or like whatever.
Punch Buggy or
Punch. Oh, maybe it was just Punch Buggy. Maybe I hated being punched. Maybe I just hated.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters, so I have an older sister and a younger sister.
Okay. You should ask your sisters if they like playing those games, because if they say fuck no, then you'll realize those road trips, you were the problem. You're like, let's play games, and everyone's like, no.
Maybe I'm sorry for trying to have a good time. Maybe I was trying too hard, and everyone's like, can you actually shut up and be quiet? I'm going to sleep. And I'm like, sorry.
Randomly punch somebody, like Punch Buggy, whap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best part about it.
Realize you're too old for it. Yeah. Or like my family never did this, but there's like a Family Guy cutaway that seems like it would be fun to do if your family was musically inclined. But sing what you see, right? I see a Howard Johnson's billboard, sing what you see. Like, I don't know. It depends on how well your family gets along. Mine didn't, so that's just
You're
not a thing.
Such a dork. Yeah. Oh my god! Because yes, you know what? I see you and Katie doing that, and you're oh man, yeah. I see the passengers in your car just going, not gonna, nope, not gonna be involved, and they're just gonna watch you do it, and they're like, it's just a thing. Just let them do their thing. I'm just not getting involved. Yeah, that's weird. That's
what's it called? My sister would just read the whole time. She would bring a book and just read. So I would kind of, the thing where you look out the window and you're doing imagining the little dude jumping over the obstacles or whatever.
Of course.
Yeah. And then because my parents could never agree on music, it was always like, we're just going to turn on the radio and what happens, happens. And yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It wasn't.
No.
I had an easier time with road trips as an adult because, like, I remember taking my first one ever, which was to go skiing with my sister and her boyfriend at the time, now husband. The three of us, and we got in the car and drove and had a nice conversation, and we like picked the music, and it was fine. And I was like, "Oh, this is how it's supposed to be." You just, yeah.
I don't.
You don't have to be jerk asses to each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
Autonomy.
What?
What did you say?
I think things are better as an adult. We have like autonomy.
Yeah, I said, and it was a nice conversation. We don't have to be jerk asses to each other.
I mean, a little bit, but so we will actively drive in silence, my wife and I love it. Like, no music, just driving. And I'll tell you is that even like we had playlists and I think Sirius on her phone for when we drove down to Florida, but it was like, yeah, you know what? Just enjoy the drive. It's a very peaceful thing, and she's an only child, so she's okay with silence. But we have one of my wife's friends who, even if you're like, if we're having a conversation, the radio's off, and we have a conversation. If you want to listen to music, let's listen to music. But we're not going to be chit chatting, and I want to enjoy the music. This person will keep the radio going the entire time while talking to you. And I'm like, yeah, I can't hear anything you say. Like, everything just gets muddled together. And I'm like,
down, then talk.
Like, I just go, oh, what do you think? I can't hear anything you guys say. I can't hear anything you say. Sorry. I'm old and I have giant ears. Everything's just going whoom, 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 whoom. I can't. Yeah. So I don't know. What is your road trip pet peeve?
I think for me, it's like I'm not that tall. I'm only like 6'1". I know that's like people are like, oh, whatever. But like
only 6'1".
There's people taller. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think for me, it may just be like physically being in the. I think that's what it is. I think it's like physically being cramped up. Like my legs get tired, and so like, if I can stretch out, I think I'm good. But like if I'm driving, you can't like stretch, or like if there's other people, I'm physically like I can't like like I have to stop and get out. I think that's the only real pet peeve I have is like
I'm 6'2". I am 100% with you because it's like if we're on a road trip and we're in a full size SUV or like a full size sedan, even like a Camry. We rented a car when we drove down to Florida, and I got up there and she goes, so the car you booked, the only one we have that's that size right now is a Corolla. And I was like, ooh. And she goes, yeah, we're just going to give you a free upgrade to an SUV because that's going to make your life easier. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. I'm like, being big paid off just once in my fucking life. It was great. It was great. And then,
I enjoy the road trip, but you can't sell it to me that it's more affordable than flying to the destination. Depends. Like,
it depends.
Wear and tear on your car. Gas is really expensive now, so it's kind of sucky for both.
We rented a car from here and drove down, and then drove around for 10 days, drove back, took the scenic route, did all sorts of stuff on the way, stopped every once in a while, did random shit, So it was convenient, but like, flying.
It's better when like it's a thing like that where you have stuff planned along the way. Like that makes it more of like an experience. For me, I'm like, I think I like just being at the destination. So I'm like, let's just go. Let's just get straight to the thing.
Yeah.
Less fun, I think.
So when I think,
go ahead. Sorry.
No. What I was going to say was like, for me, it's less of a vacation. Like we drove like thousands of kilometers on this trip, right? Like I was driving the whole time, and I'm not complaining about me having to drive, but I'm like, that's the thing is a real vacation for me is not having to drive. Right. So it's like, it's like there are certain things where you're going, there are mixed feelings. So I'm like, I don't mind driving, but I'm going to drive at my pace, doing shit I want to do. Like we drove to, we went to Cleveland. We stayed the night. Then we drove to Charleston. We stayed a couple days there, which was really cool. Then went to Florida. From Florida coming back, we stopped in, where did we stop? We stopped one place, and then we went to Richmond. We went to Richmond, Virginia, and then we went to New York State. We went to a like a giant outdoor shopping mall, and it's like the best premium outlet mall in the continent. I don't know, whatever, in the whole state. And then from there, we stayed a couple days. Ordered Uber Eats. It was like $250 for like some pasta and stuff. I'm like, you guys are terrible people. And then drove back to Canada. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that, because we stopped a couple days down the thing, but it was a whole.
Yeah, but you're like taking the time to like stop in all these places, which benefits for a car. Because of the fuckery with the airlines and diminished TSA and how expensive it is to fly now, and also because I enjoyed it last time, this summer I'm taking Amtrak to go see my friend in Oregon, like I did a couple of years ago. Dino knows about this, Aughviee does not. And it's really fun, but also like it takes about a day on the train, which is part of the trip itself. Now, that said, I think a lot of people, it's a train. You assume it's like an airplane where you're like a sardine can and you can't move unless you have to go to the bathroom. You can get up and walk around. And also there's a ton of leg room. So you kind of just put your bag up in it's more of a shelf than an overhead bin, and then just go to the observation car with a book or your computer and just fuck around. It's nice. So like, are you booking a sleeper room? I tried to. A coach ticket was $150 both ways. A roomette, which is the smallest one, $700. Pass.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I miss you, Daddy. I don't know who this is, by the way, but I just wanted to put it up there because it's important. Yeah, all cap.
You know what? To this person, the least you could do is give Dino a follow or something if you miss him that much. But my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, told me that much like plays, sometimes they don't sell all the rooms, and if you go a little bit before your trip and you go, hey man, are there any open rooms that you need to fill really quick?
Yeah. Can I any opportunity for upgrade? Absolutely, 100%. There's nothing wrong.
I'm gonna
with
give that a shot and see if it works. We'll see.
Does that work for planes?
Sometimes.
I don't think so.
But we had last year we went on a big trip, and the airline emailed us probably about 6 months in advance. And I was like, hey, there are availabilities for Economy Plus. If you want, you can partake in this bidding thing where we put down the minimum bid for 2 seats.
Yeah,
we got accepted, so we got an upgrade at a very, very reasonable cost when those tickets were very, very expensive, and it was a great choice. But the coming back, we didn't get the same option, which kind of sucked, but that's okay.
I think it was easy. It's on the ride home than it is on the ride up. Does that make sense? Where you're like on the way, there's the anticipation. Hi, I sub. Hooray! We got cheaper train tickets from Leeds to London that way. Yeah.
I
haven't seen Serge in a long time. Hi, Serge.
What's up, Serge?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think because here, like a friend of mine just came from Montreal. She took a weekend trip to come from Montreal to Toronto, which is the other way. Going from Toronto to Montreal is a notoriously bachelor party destination. And it's very because you just go to Montreal, and Montreal is a city of
is Montreal your guys' Las Vegas? Like people go there just to party?
Yeah. But also, like, our Niagara Falls is Las Vegas. We have a lot of Las Vegases that are
A lot of
pretty,
sin cities. Yeah.
far enough away where no one's looking,
Yeah.
Mm.
And everybody on the train home from Montreal is like, table neck, I have such a hangover. Like,
100% sure. Yeah, that's exactly how that works. They
Yeah.
So she came. She took I think she got a first class seat for the trip, but there was no, like, she didn't get a sleeper car or anything like that, just a first class seat. And they just kept on giving her wine. She's like, I got shit faced. I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
And it was for free. So yeah, all inclusive. That's what you should try and get. Get shit faced on your train ride.
I think Niagara Falls is more Las Vegas for the gambling, and Montreal is more for the strip joints. So they split apart Vegas into its component parts and shove them apart, because if they were brought back together, who knows the type of sin that could be brought upon Canada.
Well, and also too, if you've ever been to a strip joint in Las Vegas, they suck. Up in Canada, way better. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
this is a stripper with a free healthcare.
Yeah, that changes things. Hey, that changes things a lot. Okay.
Oh my God, that's like.
Just saying, things get taken care of. It's not a bad situation, bro.
Oh my God, I don't know why that's so. That's like that. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess like that as
100%
actually
diabolical. I actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's correlation.
Oh.
Because in the US, you guys have weird rules where it's like, oh, you could be topless, but we can't serve booze. And I'm like, what? What the fuck is the point of having a bar with topless women if you can't booze? What kind of shitty ass fucking Amish pervert shit is this? You're like, oh, well, she showed her ankles to you, but no, we have to not have alcohol. What?
That is like such a genius idea. I'm gonna have to like try to write a sketch about that. That's like actually hilarious.
Listen. I'm gonna write a joke about it. You write a sketch about it. We're good. We have collaborated. It's all good. Okay.
Yeah. Like, if you can keep that Canadian accent like distressingly heavy too, like yeah.
I don't know why that is killing me. I don't know why that is. So...
It's mostly because, okay, have you guys ever seen that 70s Show episode where they go to Canada for beer? And they have like a run-in with them. Yeah, they have a run-in with the Mounties. It's my favorite episode of the entire show. But like they get stopped, and one of them goes like, "We have nothing to hide," and then one of the Mounties goes, "Around here, we make a point. We don't make a point of saying we got nothing to hide if we really got nothing to hide."
Yeah,
and then just like, and then of course that gets them like pulled in and they're interrogated for the rest 100%. Of the episode. What are you doing in Canada?
Yeah.
We're just here for the beer, and I love Rush. Like just shit like that. It's such a good episode.
God.
Listen, yeah, we're Canadian. We don't. If you didn't do nothing, you wouldn't say nothing. Now you're saying stuff. You probably did something. Okay.
And for our listeners outside of the U.S., like, why do these? Why is a train taking 24 hours to go up an entire state? Okay, just for context, to drive from Los Angeles to San Francisco, so from SoCal to NorCal, that's like 6 hours.
Or more,
right.
Probably, yeah.
Or more, right? And then to go from like LA to New Mexico is an entire day, basically. It's a big fucking country.
Yeah, that's I've done that drive. Like, my parents used to live in New Mexico, so it's like 16 hours, 17 hours.
Yeah,
to drive from LA to New Mexico. Like,
hold on,
my sister and I did LA to St. Louis in 2 days. Well, because I go from LA all the way up through California and into Oregon, where Eugene is, which is like a third of the way up. It's not right on the border. It's a little further. So that's just for context.
So to drive is how much?
Okay, so I'm guessing if you go, I need to ask my friend Dan because he's done Eugene to LA before because his family is still down here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I want to say like 12 hours or 10 hours. I don't know. I'll ask him. Let's see if he answers.
Twice as long. Hold on. Are your trains run by two guys at the front with the up
No.
It's like Fred Flintstone and Barney. Like,
no. The
Come on, Bond. We're gonna be late. Like, what's going on out there?
The problem is that the Amtrak, meaning the passenger train, has to share the lines with the shipping trains, which means that you have a lot of delays. Like you get somewhere and they're like, "Sorry, man, we got to get this thing passed," so you have to stop. That's why. That's why it takes so long. The actual like speed of the train is about a normal amount for what a train is.
You guys used to make steel and shit, right? Like,
Yeah,
what kind of garbage?
Yeah, we used to have the most extensive rail lines in the country, and now if you look at it, like if you look at the map of it now, the middle of the country, there's just nothing there for passenger lines. The railroads are still there; they still move like goods, just not people anymore.
Yeah, that's dumb. Listen, let's be honest. Autism made trains what they were. Then we had this lull where weird people were in charge. And now autism is back. I think trains should come back as well. Just fucking figure it out.
Still fucking cracks me up. Like
we complain about it a lot. Like there's no train from LA to Vegas, or like no train. Just the middle of the country is great for train land. Like there's no train to go across the like
yeah.
You would think that at this point you're going, listen, you have nothing but fucking time and space. Bury a tunnel across all 6 states, right through fucking farmland. You don't even have to you don't have to tunnel. You could just open it up, build the fucking tunnel, cover it back up because it's just fucking farmland, and off you fucking go. But like but who's gonna use it? Everyone. Traffic goods, people, anything. Chickens. Put chickens in the fucking thing.
Amtrak has had like its highest number of ridership in years, partially because of the TSA thing and higher gas prices and stuff. The people yearn for the trains or whatever, but like
the children yearn for the mines and the people yearn for the trains.
For the trains, we currently are building a high-speed rail line between LA and Vegas.
Don't lie to our faces.
No, like they actually are. And
sure they are.
The
liars.
Again, for context, it takes about 6 hours to drive from LA to Vegas. Most of that is traffic.
For real?
Yeah, like
most of that is
traffic? Getting out of LA and into Vegas. That like on both ends, that's where most of the traffic is. So
fucking why?
Yeah, and then high speed rail is like 2 to 3 hours, which is like that's pretty good. That's good for a train ride to go from one city to another.
I mean, that's like moderately
like an hour flight.
Speeded rail, not high speed rail. Like, let's calm down. It's not. It's like chugga chugga chugga. Not the woo woo. Just the chugga chugga. It's not.
It's like 200 miles an hour or something like that. Like that's Japan bullet train territory.
No, it's like 2/3 of it. Japan is like 350 miles per hour, and your face gets removed from your body, like in cartoons. It's just your eyes.
It like doesn't. That. You and I were both on those at one point or another. Like, we know what it's like.
Vegas. I've never been on high speed rail. It's 4 to 5 hours without traffic for the I-15 north.
Yeah.
But that's if there's no like, is there no traffic in the middle of the night?
Probably not. I haven't done enough Vegas trips for this to matter. This is my first trip to Vegas as an adult. When I was a kid, we went to Vegas, and this was at the time where like the control by the mob was slowly starting to like lose grip, very slowly, until all the corporations took it over in the 2010s. But it was starting to get a little more kid friendly when I was there, which was interesting, like the mid 2000s. And I remember like being in Vegas and being like, okay, I can see how adults can lose their entire livelihood here as a 12-year-old.
Sorry, I just realized you went in the mid 2000s. I went for my dirty 30 in 2010.
Okay, this was 2006 for context, but right, enjoy that.
And my bones immediately turned to dust.
Yes.
Generations. That's,
I am.
Good to know.
What's his face? I am Matt Damon at the end of Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah. Back in my day, we went to Las Vegas for an occasion, not for vacation. Yeah, that's fine. I'm immediately 1,000 years old.
There's even there's a joke on Family Guy, right? Like a man could mingle with scores of all the seediest whores. Now his children can too. Like,
accurate. Hey, Vegas is weird. I said, I last time I went was 2010, and it was like we saw people on the plane and on some of the buses, like the transport to get to our hotel, that were like, oh, we're here for 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, that seems like a lot. So we were there for 4 days, 3 nights. We stayed at the Venetian. We fought one day. That was fun. Then and then we went and got shit-faced. I almost fought a bouncer. I almost got my ass kicked by another bouncer. That was entertaining. The one of them, I was going to take him out. And then the other guy appeared, and I was like, oh, you can rip my arms off from my body. Shit. That's my move on me. Yeah. I was like, shit. Yeah. And it got handled. It was good. I was in the right. Everything was good. But like, it was very friendly, but you have to keep your wits about you. I don't know how it is now. I don't know if it's better or worse, but I know that there are more people in the tunnels. That's what I do know. That's the one thing I can't confirm.
I love the idea of my parents taking me and my sister to Vegas, and with like the experience in mind they have: casino, Fear and Loathing, like leaving Las Vegas, just like horrible, seedy underbellies. And then we get there and we're like, this is nice. And they're like, what the fuck happened? I was expecting more, blood and,
I think well, you saw Daytime Vegas. Daytime Vegas is great. It's a very nice place. Nighttime Vegas is not. I'll tell you that right now. Nighttime Vegas is that's Two-Face with the coin. The other coin, the other side of the coin. That's that's Nighttime Vegas, bro.
That's Nighttime.
It's not just the other side of the coin. That door is damaged. Yeah. It had to have surgeries and stuff. Like,
well, now we have Vegas being seen as like the place of residence, like old pop stars and musicians having residencies and like conventions. I think that's what people see Vegas as now. Right?
When are you going?
Early May.
Do you want me to talk? So my buddy, he's the Lando Calrissian for the Empire Strikes Back. That's doing Vegas right now. He's in a residency.
Oh, interesting.
You want me to see if he can finagle you tickets, or if I can put you guys in touch? Because I don't know if he can, but I can ask.
I know we're going to see Brad Garrett because Katie's family everybody loves Raymond. So should be fun. I'm excited. I'm serious. Like my nephews fell asleep to it. Like they would put on Everybody Loves Raymond when they were little to fall asleep to.
I mean, that's not a bad choice.
No,
right?
Not at all.
It's wholesome.
Yeah. And, I married into an Italian family. It's a very Italian show. So,
yeah, that's fair. It is.
Yeah.
It is. Also weird. No, Brad Garrett is funny though.
He is funny. Yeah.
Also 19.
I'm excited, but I don't. He's really fucking tall. Like, yeah.
He's uncomfortably tall. This is Aughviee and myself have it easy. Aughviee and myself have the luxury of being taller than most people, but just tall enough that we still fit in most cars. Like, we may be a little, like, now that I'm not as fat, I can fit in most cars. I'm like, yeah, it's a little cramped because I'm a wide guy, but I'm like, that's fine. I'm fat. If I need to lose some more weight, I'll be fine. But like, I've been in cars, like if I'm in an Escalade, oh, it's so good. I'm like, I can do this. I can just kick my feet around, and I'm like, I can go side to side. It's great. Like, it's so much fun. That's why I like actual people who have not like a crossover, but like an actual SUV, like like a Bronco or a Jeep or something like that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. I'm like,
Yeah.
also because I will climb in from the outside. I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I'm huge. This is fun. I'm like, I'll just stand up in the middle. Fun. But like that's, yeah, Brad Garrett's huge.
Aughviee, have you ever been like skiing or anything like that for a weekend? Like go to the snow?
No, not for a weekend because I'm from Ohio and I now don't go to snow on purpose.
Gotcha. I was going to say he doesn't either because he is the snow.
It's true.
Or for people watching this on vertical up there, he is the snow.
Bro, I'll get shot as the Yeti. They'll be like, there's a Yeti in these mountains. Like, there's not.
Yeah, as a SoCal native, like we did Mammoth a lot when I was a kid, and I have hated going to it as an adult because unfortunately the conglomerate that owns all the fucking mountains, Vail Inc. or whatever it is, made it almost prohibitively expensive. Like the last time I went with my sister and my brother-in-law, they were like, we're staying for 3 days. I'm like, I'm staying for 1 because that's all I can afford. So bye. Like,
the concept of owning a mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I was talking to some of the people there, like that were like fitting you for boots or, you know, like working in the lodges. And they're like, we don't live in the town we work in. We live on the backside of the mountain and we take snowmobiles to get to work. I'm like, that's so weird to me. And that feels awful that like you are stuck in that situation.
They're basically house staff. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Really house staff on the really, really far cabin. Like it's fucking weird. Right. So this is the problem with people having so much luxury and self-absorption that it's not enough that I can visit the mountain, I can experience the mountain. No. I must own a part of it. And I have a right to look out and see all the land. You cannot build in front of me because I have paid to see the
in my backyard, man. Yeah. Like if you watch the episodes with my dad on YouTube, it's the Aspen Chronicles. That's the name of the playlist. Skiing used to be like a working class sport. You could live as a ski bum in a random town with a mountain and like, okay, I, work as a TV repairman. That's what my dad did. And then I ski and that's all I have to do. And by the time I was a kid, it was like kind of bougie, but not really. And now it's just prohibitively expensive. Like if I have kids, they're not going to ski ever. Like that's just not going to happen. I feel like I do want to take my kid, if I have a kid, to see snow, just to be like, I've been to the snow and not like, I'm from Southern California. What is this snow you speak of?
Hey, if you really want to see what it was like, there's a movie. It's called Out Cold. You will laugh your dick off. It is hilarious. And it's very much when just teenagers got jobs as working on the mountain until big business came in and ruined everyone's life.
Yeah.
Support your local people, everyone. Otherwise, this is going to get worse.
Yes. I will say I have been surfing. Like when I first moved to California, I was in Santa Cruz, and my roommate was from San Diego. So for spring break, he took me down to San Diego, and I did go surfing for like a couple of days. Surfing is hard as shit, hard. But I did it successfully once out of like 3 days of trying to surf.
Nice. In 3 days, you got one? That's fucking awesome. It's hard. It's really hard.
It's hard. I was like, oh shit, but I loved it, and I was like, I'll do it. I would love to do it again. I love like vacationing. I'm like more of a beach vacation person. Like if I'm taking a trip, vacation, whatever, I need like the beach and like it to be at 90 degrees.
There's the doing vacation and there's the chilling vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what you need, right? But like, I like going and seeing stuff, but not with people. Like that's like I like hey,
valid.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go in the middle of the day. You know what? I want to go at nighttime. I'd rather pay a premium and have like a night festival and go see that. Why? Because it's not going to be as hot. There's going to be less people, probably less children, and if I have to, I can throw someone off a mountain. Totally fine.
And that's also like, probably
I'm okay with
it in the middle of the week. Yeah.
Also, no. I hate people more than anything. Like I'm very fortunate in that Victoria and I have the same mentality, in that I would rather pay more and not line up for anything than pay less and just waste my goddamn time. Like, we did Universal in a day because we had VIP passes. We met Bruce the Shark. We saw a downed airplane. We saw the fucking Psycho house. I think it was on Matlock's house and shit. It was all crazy.
Did you see the Waterworld show at Universal?
I don't know. Was there a Waterworld? I don't remember.
It's like a stage show, and it's a bunch of people like in the world of the movie Waterworld, and it's like a play basically. It's cool.
I did not.
There's pyrotechnics and shit. It's cool.
No, we didn't see that, but we did we walked through. We saw the Waterworld, but it was closed. Oh yeah. They were redoing it to something else.
Oh, okay.
They were opening something else up. That's what it was.
Gotcha.
But we went like, essentially they just walk you in the exit of every ride, and you go ahead of the fast pass people, and the look on the fast pass people's face when they see that they're not going first and you are, and you came from like a secret back door entrance, their face is worth the fucking price, bro. Because they're like, I have and they're like, don't even look at them. They're VIP. Just don't even address them. This is out of your league. And it is delicious, especially for someone as problematic as myself. And then we saw the costume props. We saw everything. Like, it was the coolest thing. We had our own. It was like 10, maybe I think 12 of us, 13, including the guy who was walking us around.
The tour guide.
His name was Paul. He was awesome. Enthusiastic enough. And
this was before my wedding, right? Where you came down to LA and up to SLA. Yeah.
So much. Hey, like, we came for your wedding. Universal was awesome.
I know. You came for my wedding. You had lunch with Nina Dicker, and then you came to my wedding later, which is
we had Mexican and Korean. No, we went out for dinner with Nina Dicker. It was fun. Then we actually met up with Michael Bryan and Jen Anderson. I had all sorts of people while I was out here.
Thank you.
And Victoria agrees. Your wedding was awesome too. We were also in the Asian room. Fucking weird. Loved it. It was the coolest thing ever. Yeah.
So I think that a good way to end the episode is what's a weekend trip that, if given the chance, you would love to do?
Ooh. Damn.
Same for people listening to this, comment section, you too. Please let us know, what weekend trip would you love to do?
I mean,
me personally, I would say that I would love to not have to pay an arm and a leg to go skiing, but since that's not a possibility, I would love to like go to the redwoods and be in the woods. That seems like it would be fun.
As I lived in Santa Cruz, so the redwoods were everywhere.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Redwoods is a cool one. Oh, Victoria threw in fly to Paris, shop, come back, great weekend trip. You know what?
We need to hang out.
Yeah, that's starting from London though.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So
we don't live in London anymore.
The thing is that we're no. So she's not saying from London. From here, we would jump. There was a flight you could get back and forth for Paris. So from here to Paris is like 6.5, 7 hours. It's not that bad. So you can go, so you can go red eye, shop all day. Like I did it where I'm like, we landed in the morning, rented a car. I drove all over Paris. It wasn't with Victoria, it was before that. We drove all over Paris, took a little nap in the afternoon, jumped on a flight at nighttime, and connected to Greece. And it ends up being a cheaper price. But yeah, it was only $600 Canadian back then. And you could go. Yeah. It was a great price, but then so now it's more expensive to go everywhere. But I would do that. I would like to go to Greece, like visit friends in Greece, and just say, I'm here for the week. But the now in that I'm still fat and also old, time delays will kill me. Anyway, Aughviee, your thoughts?
I would say if I'm going out of the country and it's just a weekend versus vacation, I'll keep it short to a weekend. No, I won't. I would love to go. No, I won't. I would love to go to Brazil. And
Oh, that'd be cool.
And I would love to go there for more than that. And I think I am later in the year. Hopefully, I think I
Nice.
am. But yeah, I'll say Brazil, and I'll say any city in Brazil.
I mean, listen, it's at least there's no time difference. So you should be like, you get a lot more of your time versus going to Europe. It's the time difference will mess you up. Atlas?
Yeah. I already said Redwoods.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Redwoods. Yeah, I gotta go see
if I'm going out of the country, would love to.
Accurate.
I would love to go back to Costa Rica. I went as a kid, and
oh yeah, Costa Rica is fun.
Costa Rica is awesome. Yeah. Aughviee Harris, thank you so much for coming on Generation Dan. Where can people find and follow you and all that good stuff?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Again, so great. Love talking to you guys. You can follow me on Instagram at the handle at Aughviee, AUGHVIEE. And yeah, you can post about shows I'm doing and shows I'm putting on and all that stuff on my Instagram.
Right on. Follow the show at Generation Dan wherever fine social medias are found. You can also follow me at Atlas Novak. I recently passed my Cal TPA. Hooray! If you don't know what that is, I completely understand. It's a stupid thing for getting my teaching credential, but I'm excited about it. So I'm doing sketches and stuff. Yeah, check out my other show, Nexus at Night. That's every Friday on YouTube, 7 p.m. Pacific time. That's about the trading card game, Card Fight Vanguard. If that's not your thing, I completely understand. Dino?
Hi, everyone. I'm Dino the Genetic Marvel. That's it. Have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.